All right, guys, I'm excited to talk about this. It is almost time for the next run. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trace Trades. We have technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money. And I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me here to the community and make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we're going to be talking about ticker symbol BIOL, Biolase Incorporated. This is going to be our next Grand Slam hit, guys. I am so excited to talk about this. It looks like we're starting to see a little bit of movement here in the pre-market. We've got a lot to cover, so we're going to talk about this from a macroscopic and microscopic perspective on the charts. I've got three different indicators pulled up, which is the RSI, the Relative Strength Index. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. The 200 EMA, which is the Exponential Moving Average. And this is just a 200-day price action-based trend line that gives you an average valuation over those 200 days. And then the 15-day VAMA, which is the Volume Adjusted Moving Average. Some brokerage accounts, you might have to use the VWAP or the M8. It's a little bit different, but they're about the same thing. And this is just a 15-day price action-based trend line that adjusts accordingly to the overall volume we've seen over that 15-day moving period. We'll talk about some different bullish and bearish indicators that we're seeing on the charts right now. I'll give you a completely unbiased opinion. I do have a position in the stock, just to be completely transparent. I will show you that right now. I do have a position in Biolase at a dollar cost average of 0.968 with 7,000 shares. This is just under 25% of my portfolio, so I do have very strong convictions on Biolase. And we're going to talk about a couple different things too. I do have pulled up some resources to talk about the fundamentals of the company, a couple upcoming news catalysts, which are why I'm going to be holding this until the 28th of January or next Thursday. We'll talk about potential entry points, exit points, the whole 9 yards. So let's just get right into the video. But first, I want to give a quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. We are almost 400 members strong now. Holy crap. I did not see this growing the way that we did. And we did hit 10,000 subscribers yesterday. We are at 10.3K, baby. So thank you guys so much for joining the journey. I really do appreciate the support. These guys will have access to the private Discord as well as real-time insight to my personal trading. And there's a lot of good stuff in here. We've got SPAC plays, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat and questions. So if you're interested, there is a link to the Patreon in the description down below. Now, if you're not familiar with what Biolase is, we'll just give you a brief rundown. They're a medical device company which engages in developing, manufacturing, marketing, and sale of laser systems in dentistry and medicine. It operates through Waterlase, all tissue systems, and Diode, soft tissue systems products. The Waterlase systems uses a patented combination of water and laser energy to perform procedures using drills, scalpels, and other traditional dental instruments for cutting soft and hard tissues. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that song by Eminem, but scalpels. Check. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you can tell me. The Diode systems perform soft tissue pain therapy and cosmetic procedures, including teeth whitening. And I actually feel really good about Biolase. This could be a good midterm hold stock. I'm going to be playing this off as a swing trade. That's the way that I'm presenting it. But there are a bunch of different opportunities here, and we will talk about that. But the reason that I'm very excited about this stock is because we do have two known upcoming news catalysts. We have one today. On Thursday, January 21st, there is a webinar from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And this is a laser-assisted pediatric dentistry case review, clinical trend, and outcomes webinar. And then next Thursday, there's another webinar at the same time talking about endodontics reimagined, leveraging technology lasers to optimize patient care and practice growth. And Biolase actually has some pretty cool tech. I just have the website pulled up here. I don't know a lot about dentistry, I'm going to be honest, but looking at their technology, it's pretty sick. This is the Waterlase machine, the Waterlase I+, the Waterlase Express. We've got the soft tissue lasers. I'll tell you what, I've had a root canal done before, and this would have been an absolute powerhouse. That probably would have helped the process a lot. So this is a pretty cool tech, and I can see this going pretty far. So we do have that, and then Friday as in tomorrow, there is a special shareholders meeting. What the contents of the meeting will be, I am not aware, but this could also act as a positive news catalyst for the company. And I do expect to see a pretty nice run-up leading into the webinar as well as after the webinar. So I predict that we're going to see a pretty decent amount of after-hours price action on this, and then I will be holding it into Thursday. However, you can play this off as a double swing. So you can ride this up on the first wave up until Friday where we have the shareholders meeting, and then get out, take your profits, and then get back in maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, ride the next wave up for this next webinar, take your profits, get out, rinse and repeat, and you're going to be able to walk away with a decent amount of money. So let's take a look here at the charts. I do have the 1 month chart pulled up. The relative strength index, we are approaching that overbought territory. It does look like we are starting the next run here. And anytime that we see that RSI start to move, the volume picked up a little bit. We are seeing a little bit of unusual trading volume in the pre-market, more so than we have. Well, I suppose that's the after hours. So I take back what I said. I don't want to give you guys false information. But we are seeing a bump in overall trading volume as of yesterday. The stock is starting to run up now. We did see a little bit of a correction phase about 3 or 4 days ago, and maybe that concerns some people. I know that I was personally holding a small bag in Biolase, but once I found out about these news catalysts, guys, I got really excited because this is a week straight basically where this stock could continue a solid run up. So I expect to see some volumes like we've seen here in the past when they did present at the H.C. Wainwright webinar, the biotech conference. And if we do see similar volumes, I expect a push of a retest of that $1.35 range on this Fibonacci retracement. And then honestly, it could go farther beyond that. I could see $1.50, 60, 70, 80. And if you lock in a 50, 60, 70, 80% profit on this and walk away, you're going to be an absolutely very, very happy guy. I know that I will be. So that's how we're looking right now. If you're looking at a potential entry point on the stock, we do have a very nice retracement at this 98-cent mark, which is an acting level of support and resistance in the past. You can see that this was an acting level of resistance, pushed through it, and then it was acting level of support. So if you do see this slipping down to 98 cents, I think that is a perfect entry point into Biolase. If you don't see it back down to 98 cents, the next level is $1.08. So honestly, I think if you can catch this anywhere beneath $1.08 and above 98 cents, you're going to do pretty well getting into this company and turning a quick swing profit. That looks very, very nice. We do have a gap between the 15 VAMA and the 200 EMA. If you'd gotten in when this first happened at 47 cents, you would be up over 100% right now and approaching 200% on the stock, which is absolutely phenomenal. You honestly can't beat that whatsoever. We did have a little bit of a closing of the gap, so it was starting to approach bearish territory, but with the last couple trading days, we are starting to reopen this gap between the 15 VAMA and the 200 EMA, which is confirmation that we are in bullish territory. We are beginning another run, and you can see here in the pre-market, it looks like we're starting to move a little bit more. We are beginning what seems to be a little bit of a gap up. We were trading at $1.08, and we closed at 96.31 cents. So right off the bat, it looks like we're going to be in bullish territory once the market opens if this trend continues. I am looking to hold this until next Thursday, January 28th, as I do think that is going to be the next best price target in which we're going to be able to turn this stock. So we're going to be looking for an increase in overall volume. We're going to be looking for a gap between this 15 VAMA and the 200 EMA. A push through $1.19 is going to bring us probably to $1.38. As you can see, this was an acting level of resistance, and it does retrace extremely well on the Fibonacci. And this is very easy to do, guys. If you go to your brokerage account, click on Fibonacci Retracement. I'll just do it for you so you can see it, the process. What you do is you click on Fibonacci Retracement right here. You put it at the base of the run-up right here, and then at the top of the run-up as so, and you can see that the retracement at 23.6% at $1.20 comes out very, very clean, and this is usually a pretty accurate tool. So very easy to use, a great tool to help you identify some major levels of support and resistance. And I do recommend, like I said, getting in that 98 cent to 108 range. So that's how that looks right now. We're going to be looking for that overall volume to pop up a little bit, gap up here in the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA. It's everything about this is screaming buy, 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 buy. I'm so pumped about this, and I think honestly some people are starting to get some traction here because we're seeing this start to gap up in the pre-market. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this next Grand Slam, guys. We're gonna keep doing this at Trades. If we look at the 1 day, 1 minute chart, this is kind of ugly price action. I'm not going to lie to you. We closed the day yesterday with a little bit of barcoding happening. And anytime I post a video with barcoding price action, I know people don't like that, right? It comes off as a little bit of MMM, some market maker manipulation, and it's a little bit confusing. I mean, the volume wasn't anything crazy at the end of the day, which is why we might have seen this barcoding. But at the beginning of the day, that's a little bit of choppy price action, right? So that's one thing to keep in the back of your mind, just as completely unbiased opinion. We do have what appears to be a wedge formation, which was broken on the downward trend. So what you do is you draw a trend line from the top of that peak to the bottom of the peak. And you can see we broke beneath that trend line, and there was a pretty harsh sell-off. Closed off in the after hours at about $1.04, so it did recover very nicely. And then into the pre-market today, we are looking very bullish. We do have confirmation, double confirmation with a crossover of the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA again. The RSI indicator currently is trading a hair above neutral, so it does look like we're going to be in a little bit of overbought territory today, which is exactly what you're looking for when you're looking to sell a stock. When you're looking to buy a stock, you want to buy this as close to the RSI indicator at 30 as you can. And if we change this to the 1 month chart quick, this is a more accurate way to know whether or not it's good to have two charts pulled up if you can. Have a 1 month chart pulled up as well as a 1 day, 1 minute chart. And if you see it align very well, where the RSI indicator is approaching 30 on the 1 month and the 1 day, that is the perfect buying opportunity to get into a stock. So if we look here on the RSI indicator when we were at 26, if you've got it at this point at 85 cents, that is almost picture perfect. You'd be looking at a huge double up. If this touches $1.80, you're looking at over 100% margin, or as I like to call it, another grand slam hit. So everything about Biolase to me right now is looking absolutely phenomenal. We have every confirmation I'm looking for. We've got a slight bump in volume. We've got the 3 news catalysts that are going to be able to push this stock up, and we have bullish confirmation on the charts on the 1 month chart as well as the 1 day, 1 minute chart. And guys, everything about this I am absolutely loving. So I hope that you're able to establish a position in this stock. Of course, do your own due diligence, make your own risk management. This is a penny stock, there's risk involved, but that is what I have for the video today. So if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it's highly what I attribute growing from 0 to 10,000 subscribers in just over a month. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off of your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel, and if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you all next time. Peace.